Test, test, test. Oh my gosh, what a difference, what a difference another park makes. Is the audio video okay? Anybody let us know. Audio video okay? Holy. Is it working? What's up, Hodge? Is that Hodge in real life? Or is that just a dream? I don't even know if the stream is working. If you can hear me, type in 3. Can you see and hear me? Type in 3. How do I know you're real? Oh, you typed in 3? Oh, okay. We're actually back. We're actually back. It's actually working. Oh my gosh. What a disastrous beginning of the stream. Typical IRL stream. Okay. The Riolu event has started. We have 1 empty spot. Make sure, let's go ahead and do a little restarts just in case. Are you going to be able to do any Riolu hatches today, Hodge? Let's go ahead and spin this. Give me that 2K egg. Thank you. My gosh. I am very close to hatching another one, so let's go ahead and get those first egg hatch, and then we'll get that other slot open. I'm trying to figure out a path that we can take. I'm trying to follow your strings for a while, but you're off. You trying to follow the stream for a while? Yeah, we had really bad connection issues. I think on the weekends the park that we were gonna go to is not really good for the streams. In general, this park here that we're at right now is way better for connection for some reason. I don't know exactly why. That's just my experience. Maybe it's a little bit more in the open and more connected to the towers, but yeah. It is officially the Riolu event. I'm gonna see if we can hatch this egg here so we can get at least 2 Riolus churning. Oh, you're not gonna be able to do it? Oh. Well, if you have any empty spots, if you have any empty egg spots, go ahead and spin so that you can get at least 1 chance. And would you look at that? Routes are still not working. All right, finally, here we go. We got that extra 2K slot. Let's go ahead and spin this here. This right here should give us another 2K. Perfect. All right, now we can churn through the 2Ks. Wish us luck. And okay, perfectly. When we hatch the Riolus from this batch, the next egg should be available. Hodge, can you tell me if the audio is it too loud? Is the music too loud? All right, I think we're back to normal here. The connection is stronger. Test, test, test. We should be good, right? Man. I can't believe it wasn't even strong enough. It wasn't even strong enough to have a stream going. But we move on. We're gonna try our best to hatch some of these Riolus. I don't know if it's gonna take a long time or not. I read that it was 1 in 10. I don't know if that's true. If anybody has already participated in the Riolu day, how many eggs did you hatch? Did you hatch any shinies? How many did it take you? Because I am curious, and if you already finished it, if you already finished your Riolu day, if you want a chance to have your Riolu shown on the stream, post it in the Discord, !Discord. We will show some of the best Riolus later on. Whoops. Mom and Dad live in the country, so they don't have any poke gyms. Oh. Okay. Maybe next time. Maybe next time, Hodge. Yeah, if they don't have any stops at all, then there's just like no chance. There's gonna be no chance of any spins. Maybe on the way out. I don't know. You probably know it better than I do, obviously. Okay, trying to find a route that we can kind of go in circles. Because I actually initially wasn't planning on being at this part, so I didn't know which route we would take. I have to find a route that is going to be semi a circle and also in the shade, because it is still a Texas afternoon here. If anybody needs a Reggie LQ, we also have that available. Let's see, if we go this way, okay. Hodge says, I'm spending the weekend over at their house, helping them out. I'm going to get home until... Okay. Sounds good, Hodge. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go this way so that we can loop around. I'm just trying to figure out a path, chat. Hold on. We do have 2 Riolu eggs incubating. I got thrown a little curveball today. the original park that we were going to, the connection just wasn't strong enough for the stream today for some reason. So we had to make an adjustment. We're at a different location and we're trying to make the best out of it. It would be absolute dream if we get the shiny Riolu on the first try. What kind of stop is that? Spin 5 stops I haven't spun for 2,000 Stardust? That did not seem worth. Is the music too loud, Hodge? Or is it okay? Do we think the music is too loud? If anybody can give me that feedback, that'd be appreciated. All right. I'm going to make small circles around this little area around the lake. I feel like that's a better spot. That way we can kind of make a semicircle. Okay, it's perfect for you. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Hodge, have you been doing any of the raids? Okay, now we're gonna get catching. We're gonna get our daily instance started as well. Now that we got everything situated, now that I have a plan, we can get everything on full blast. We'll go full force here. Okay, let's get our daily instance going as well. So I'll probably go for at least a daily instance and an instance. And we'll see if we can hatch or find anything good today. This is kind of a weird event because the event is supposed to be featuring some routes, but we can't even see any routes that anybody has submitted, so we haven't been able to do any of those. We already got our Zygarde. PCG spawn if you need it. We'll take this. We'll spin this even though we don't have an empty spot. Oh, winners is for winners. Is this a Snorlax or is this potential Charizard? Shiny? Shiny Shadow? Yes! Yes! Shiny Shadow alert, chat. Can we get some shiny luck in the chat? Any shiny luck in the chat? We're gonna try to farm this down and then we can blast a bunch of side strikes to whatever's in the back here. How about this? Would anybody make this trade? Would you take a shiny Shadow or a shiny Riolu? How about a shiny Shadow Charmander? Would you have a shiny Shadow Charmander or a shiny Riolu? Here we go. Last Pokemon from this grunt. Take it out here. This is going to be a potential shiny Shadow Bulbasaur check. Sheesh! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Any shiny luck in the chat here? This is gonna be our first shiny check of the day because it is Riolu day, but we did find a grunt that could potentially be Bulbasaur. So here we go. Check it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, and it was weather boosted as well. Did not get lucky enough to get this shiny. That would have been too epic. Too epic. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard to catch? I think our challenge today can consist of hatching and finding stuff in the wild. We do have a daily instance going on right now. Per usual, we're gonna have a little challenge that we can find a 90% or better from our daily instance challenge, or with the time of the daily instance, we win the challenge. We're gonna wager one shiny today. Okay. I think I found my path. We should be okay going forward now, so wish us luck. Wish us luck here. Can we get the goods? I really like that they are starting to do hatch days, but for places that have like extreme heat in the afternoons, I'm not exactly sure how people do that. I guess people would just go in the car, I guess. All right, first little mini check. No hundos. Any 90% or better? Nope. Yo, what's up, Big K? How you doing? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a wild Grovyle here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we didn't catch the Phantom for some reason. This could be it. This could be our 90%. We're trying to find a 90% or better. Is it? Of course not. Absolute garbo. So we have about 9 minutes left on the daily instance. This daily instance here is gonna let us know when the 15-minute mark is up. Bop. "15 minutes to find any 90%. It could be from the research encounter as well. I'm counting that because it's already pretty hard to find 90%. So that task, I think I saw, was power up 5 times. Let's go ahead and power up this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see what the power up 5 rewards. I think power up 5 is a starter. Oh, hold on. Gotta make sure we take advantage of all these weather boosted ones. Oh! It looks like this one's gonna be one of those hard ones to catch, eh? Come on! What is wrong with the phone right now? Okay, well, that was one that could have been 90%. It just ran on us. GG's. Okay, Oshawott, please show me 90%. Oh, not even close. Okay, Hitmon. Be good to us. Big K says, did you move? Yeah. Hart says, I'm saving up my money now to buy a new Pokemon Plus? Really? Do you have a Go Plus? Did anybody get the Go Plus Plus, number one? And if you did you enjoy it? Also, if you are trying to get a Go, are you trying to get a Go Plus Plus, or are you just trying to get the Go Plus? Big K say where to? The Houston area. Oh, there's some kind of air horn going on. I don't know if I should be aware of that. Okay, we gotta spin this stop. I don't know. I don't know if that air horn is for us or not. I know you probably can't hear it. All right, let's cut across here because uh, we're finishing up our first loop. This is a grunt. Let's see if this is a keeper. No. I actually don't know. Is it better to go for the grunts? The grunts potentially could give us um, a 90% or better. Huh. Harsh says, I have not even gotten a Pokemon Go Plus. Oh, okay. So the Go Plus Plus would be your first one. Yeah, if you've never had a Go Plus before, the Go Plus Plus is pretty interesting. It is a upgrade to the Go Plus, but besides the battery, I feel like it's the same. I mean, it just has other features where it's like integrated into Pokemon Sleep, and it helps you get your buddy hearts faster, you know. But other than that, it didn't seem too game changing in my opinion. All right, 3 minutes to win it here. Can we find a 90%? Is anybody going to be able to go do the Riolu day today? Besides, well, actually, Hodge can't even do the Riolu day. If anybody has any good Riolus, post it in our Discord. I'll show it on the stream later on. Anybody have a good Riolu that they got today? Or Saturday, basically. Okay, is this little dog from a while ago, or do we not catch this thing? What is happening? Come on! Ah. No shiny Spurtsy. Magikarp would have been nice. Shiny Magikarp is always nice to find. Going for that gold. Who would be disappointed with the shiny Magikarp? I still remember when I got my first one. It was literally right by a little bridge. Okay, we are about 1.5 kilometers away from our first batch. We are trying to time it to where we get an extra slot. Okay, please tell me I got that. Okay. Unfortunately, we have two 3-star checks. 90! Nope. 90! Nope. It's looking like we have to delete a shiny. It is not looking good for our challenge. Oh, that little dog was truly little. I never realized how hard it was to find 90% or better until I did this little challenge where you try to find a 90% from wild spawns, daily instants, Pokestop encounters, even raids within a 15-minute period. And it's crazy. It's crazy that me included, we get disappointed when we get like a 98. When it's like, man, that's actually really good considering all things. It's just something about the absolute max stats that we're all obsessed with. I think it's definitely dependent on like what kind of play style you have. If you have some people who are just trying to get the dex entries, maybe it doesn't matter too much on the IVs. But if people are like trying to get the 100 dex, yeah, that's gonna be so tough. Because there's only one possible combination, right? Because even though a 98 is not like perfect or anything, but if you have it as a 15 attack, like 15, 15, 14, like you're not even gonna see the difference when it's used for GBO or raid. It's just like if you want to show off to people, obviously people like react more so to like 100 than a 98. Okay. Final checks. Did we get a 90%? No, we did not. No, we did not. Down goes a shiny from us today. Yo, chat, I need a favor from everybody. I need everybody to type in a number between 1 and 30. We're going to select a random number, and we're going to axe one of the shinies. We're going to take it from our shiny pile, which is right there. There's 32 in that tag. We'll pick a random number from the chat, 1 to 30. And then we axe a shiny for not getting a 90% or better today. I'm gonna see if how close are we to hatching. I want to see how close we are to hatching the Riolu eggs. We got 19 and 0. Well, 19 is the only valid one, so this is 9, 18, 19. Goodbye to the Oshawott. Okay, let's see if there's our eggs are close to hatching. Okay, we got about 1 kilometer. We got about 1 kilometer before the first batch of eggs hatch. Is this a dodo nest? There's no way this is a dodo nest. Is it really? Or wait, is it because of the event? I keep forgetting that there's an event going on. By the way, has anybody seen any routes? Has anybody been able to find any routes nearby? Bop. That has truly been the struggle. Trying to find legit routes that are around. Nobody could do them. Octo, yeah, you can't find any either. I mean, I know they're trying to slowly roll out the feature, but how are we supposed to participate in the feature if we can't create any routes, and we're only reliant on the routes that were taken from the beta testers? You know, at least have us create routes. I mean, it's clearly still in beta. The quarry and the rim have some? Lucky. People that were able to get early access to creating the routes are definitely getting a head start, because, you know, their area is already primed for the routes. Okay, what kind of grunt is this? What's this grunt? A ground one. Okay, we'll pass. Take a snapshot. Okay. What do routes even give? Oh! Yo, shiny ponyta. I know. I was looking somewhere else, and then we finally saw that it was the shiny ponyta. We'll take the shiny ponyta. Hold on. Bop. If all else fails, at least we got a shiny today. Who doesn't love a good shiny ponyta? We'll take it. Those are always nice to find. What are routes? Oh yeah, so routes, okay, sorry, I got distracted. So routes are a new feature that they're introducing. The routes is basically kind of somebody has already walked a certain path and submitted that path. They always have to start at a Pokestop or gym and end on a Pokestop or gym. Okay, so once you see one that has been submitted and approved nearby, you'll go to your nearby and there'll be a little routes tab, and then you go to that particular stop and then you start the route. And what that means is you're gonna walk that exact path that has already been submitted. And if you use an incense or you walk on that path, you're gonna have more Pokemon encounters. So basically, it's like it's another way to increase spawns for any area that has a route submitted. And the good thing about routes is, like, if you have one stop, you can start and end. You can start and end on that same stop, as long as that route is approved. I can't submit one yet, or I would and show everybody, but people were saying that it needs to be at least half a kilometer Okay, so it can't just be like 2 steps and then come back, but it's basically trying to make you use your incense. So as you go on your route with your incense, you get more spawns, but also you have a chance to find cells. And what are cells? You need to find cells so that you can eventually evolve your Zygarde. Did everybody already get your Zygarde? It is part of the special research. Mine was a 3-star. It was okay. It was okay. Wasn't like a hundo or anything, but we'll take it. Hart says you just caught one of my favorite Pokemon, the Ponyta, the shiny one. Man, I always like finding shiny Ponytas. Who doesn't? That blue is very cool looking. If anybody has the Zygarde that they want to show on stream as well, I'm gonna showcase Zygarde and Riolu. Post it in the Discord, !Discord if you want it shown on the stream. Potential to show it on the stream, post it in the Discord. We're looking for any good Riolus or Zygarde. All right, getting closer. We're getting closer to the hatch. We'll probably get, let's see. We'll probably have a lot of empty spots for tomorrow. The Riolu hatches, we're gonna save some for tomorrow. Yo, what's up, Jester? How many have I hatched? Oh, we just got started. I haven't hatched any. We had a lot of connection issues in the beginning, so our plan was to clear out a lot of space before the event started, but then the stream just wouldn't start properly. What about you, Jester? Any luck? Anybody have any shiny Riolu luck? I would say in about 10 minutes we'll have some Riolu checks. Maybe less. I don't know. Okay, spinning 10 stops. What is that reward? That used to reward something really good. Oh, you haven't even started yet? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming by. That means that you're about to get started, or what? We were doing our daily instance challenge, trying to find a 90% or better, and of course, instead of getting a 90% or better, we actually got a shiny Ponyta. So if all else fails, we at least got a shiny today. How many of you were lucky enough to get a shiny today? Ponyta and Rapidash are your favorite Pokemon. Truthfully, I like any Pokemon that looks like a horse. Horses are your favorites. So you like the Galarian versions too. I bet the Galarian versions are of interest to you, Hodge. Okay, win in GBL. By the way, has anybody been doing any GBL? Anybody do any GBL? The Open Great League is back, and this Fossil Cup is also back. If anybody is trying to figure out a team to use, we actually post GBL teams on YouTube, !YT. If anybody's trying to find any of those. If you can, help us get to 300 subscribers on there. And if anybody wants to help us get to 2,600 followers on Twitch, go ahead and drop that follow. Let's see if this grunt back here is worth taking down. We do have a Regieleki, if anybody needs it, by the way. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, it is the ground type. Okay, this ground type is... What the? That ground type, I think, is mainly giving out Fampies, right? All right. It looks like our pack here is all over the place. I'm gonna go a different route coming up here. Ooh. Nothing good so far. I'm gonna take a slightly different path. Hodge says the last shiny you got was the Moltres on the 12th. Wait, oh, when Moltres was back around? What was everybody's latest shiny? Who had anything interesting? Anybody get any good shinies lately? Was there any good sale boxes today? Are any of these worth it? Oh! What do y'all think about this one? Is this worth? What is the ace? Okay, that one looks weird. What is the journey box? Okay, the journey box looks okay. If you truly like hatching eggs. What do y'all think about this box right here? This training box is actually decent. 6 passes for 385. That's pretty good, right? So let's say a regular pack of 3 premium passes are 250, right? The training box right there is saying that it's roughly... Oh, here we go! Here we go, chat! Are you ready for some shiny Riolu checks? Can we get some shiny luck in the chat? Any shiny luck? Two eggs here so that we can find out what we get. In 3, 2, 1. Riolu. Shiny, shiny. Give it to me on the first one. Nope. Let's see the second one. Please, 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 please. Do it. Yes! Oh, got him, coach. We got him, coach. Shiny Riolu. After what? When was the first time this thing came out? This is redemption, my redemption arc. Last time we hatched all of the Riolu possible eggs from the 7Ks and we didn't get them. We get it on the second egg hatch. That's a W. That's a W right there. Sheesh, we got it in 2 hatches. We actually got it in 2 hatches. So let's go ahead and spin this so we can get another egg. Can we get some W's in the chat? Any W's? First shiny Riolu. Done. Look at that. So we were only missing the shiny. We wanted the shiny because we already have the 100%. We're done. We're done. We got it. Yes. What a little epic ending right there. Well, I'm not gonna end right now, but like, I can't believe that's how we get our shiny Riolu. 2 shinies for the day. It looks like they are roughly 1 in 10. I mean, I got extremely lucky that we got it on the second egg hatch, but it's supposed to be about 1 in 10. That sounds about right. The 1 in 10 figure from eggs. I don't know if anybody else has any other different experience, but if I got it in 2 tries, you know that it is boosted. Hey, Pokeboy, any mega raids? Let me see. Yes. Is anybody trying to do a mega? Let us know. What's up, TextCap? How's everybody's Riolu day? So I'm going to try to clear out one more spot before we start our next incubate. But honestly, we're gonna go until we get the shiny. So the fact that we got it on the first batch, I can't complain. I mean, that is super rare that actually happens. All it took was 2 tries and we finally got it. But it evens out. It evens out because, like I said, we tried to get the shiny Riolu back in the day so much, so it kind of evens out. We got 0 shiny Riolus last time, and then here we get it in the first 2 tries, so it evens out. Niantic has evened out the odds. What about everybody else? Anybody have a good Riolu they want to show on the stream? At this point, man, we are big chillin'. We are big chillin'. That is the only thing we wanted, was the shiny. Because we already have the 100, and that's it. anybody has any really good Riolus that they want to show, or show me your Zygarde, I'll be interested in seeing those as well. I don't know why I went this way. I wandered off into a completely different spot of the park on accident. Let me head back. Whoops. Octo wants to see all the costumes? Hold on. Whoa. Okay, we got 3 more available coming up. What a day it's already been. Shiny Ponyta and Shiny Riolu already. Oh, there it is. Alright, done with that hatch. So that means we are gonna have another spot open. This extra spot open is gonna be for the next Riolu egg. I'll show you the costumes here. Isn't there a tab? Yeah, there's event. So this is kind of cool that they have a Pokédex for all the event stuff. These are all the event ones that I have. It doesn't necessarily mean these are all the available ones, because there's some that I haven't even evolved just because I haven't. All right, now we got 3 Riolu eggs. We got 3 Riolu eggs. What about you, Octo? What's your best costume? What's your best costume Pokemon you have? Finally, I'm so happy about this one. How many of you have a shiny Riolu? How many of you have the shiny Riolu? Is this something that you're actually trying to go for or not? There's the 12K. Give me something good. Oh, could have been the shiny Pancham. All right, chat. I'm gonna show some Discord showcase right now. If anybody wants to show me your best Zygarde or Riolu, post it in the Discord right now. Arto said that's a lot of Pikachus. Yeah, costume Pikachu have been back so many times. It's actually basically a meme by this point. Let's see, anything we want to show from the Discord. Arto got a shiny Swirlix? How good was it? Oh, I still need this shiny. I still need that Castworm shiny, unfortunately. The Castworms, the different Castworm shinies are so hard to get. I have 100% Castform. You have a 1-star 80 CP Swirlix. Can I see it? I don't have a shiny Swirlix. What does it even look like? What's the shiny Swirlix look like? You can post it in general chat or stream chat. Let me know when you posted it. You posted it in the stream chat? Okay, give me a moment here. Let me look at it. How do you get shiny Swirlix these days? Oh, that is actually really nice. Yo, check this out. Nice. That was pretty recent. Congrats on that, Octo. I do not have that one. How many of you have that one right there? How many of you have shiny Swirlix? I don't have that one. I didn't know that's what it looked like. That's actually, I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest, the coloring is different, but it's not necessarily the best color, right? Should I agree with that? Hey, congrats. Better than me. But you have a shiny Riolu. That's my rebuttal. I only have one rebuttal. Shiny Riolu. Okay, here we go. That was awesome. I have 100% Swirlix. I just don't have the shiny, unfortunately. Still have not been lucky enough to find it. You caught it in the wild? Was it during that event? Or was that something else I forgot about? Man, I wish Swirlix were spawning in the wild. I was asking about this earlier. Would you rather have a shiny Riolu or shiny Shadow from today? If you had to pick. Do I just carry two phones with me? Yeah, one is my chat screen. You also got a lucky Gyarados. Dang. Yo, what is this doing here? How many of you are going to Go Fest in New York? TextCap, you got your sleeping hat Snorlax today? Let me guess. It was a 91%. Can I see this? Can I see the Snorlax nightcap in Discord? I actually haven't seen one yet in the Discord. I didn't get the Go Plus. Hodge says, I forgot what is my favorite Pokemon. For nostalgia, Charizard. Can't go wrong with Charizard. Shiny Charizard, regular Charizard. That's always going to be one of the top ones, but my favorite generalist is Mewtwo. In fact, my top is the Mewtwo 100% level 50. Sheesh! Swirlix does spawn in the wild? Yeah, it does, but not right now. The new event has blocked. It basically blocked all of the older spawns, so it's kind of unfortunate. If you look in stream chat, I sent an image to show Swirlix spawns in the wild. No, I know it spawns in the wild, but not right now. It used to spawn more in the wild because of the event, but not anymore, right? That's what I was trying to say. No, Swirlix is still spawning for you? Oh. Huh. I haven't personally seen too many Swirlix, but yeah, for sure they could spawn in the wild. Ooh, we have a Snorlax. Check it out. Check it out. Ready? Bam! How many of you are jealous of that? Too bad it wasn't shiny, right? If you got that shiny Nightcap Snorlax, that would have been the rarest. That would have been the rarest shiny in the game. What were the IVs? That's such a cool one. The Nightcap one. Don't you get multiple encounters? Congrats to TextCab on that one. Don't you get multiple encounters with the Nightcap Snorlax or no? How many encounters do you get? Isn't it like 4? Maybe 5? 15, 12, 13? So that's 89. Oh my gosh, I was so close. I guessed 91. Did I not say 91? That was actually kind of close. Literally one IV point away from the actual number. Oh, you're gonna see 5 in total? That's kind of cool. Well, you have your Nightcap. Yeah, you have your Nightcap Snorlax. I have shiny cowboy hats Snorlax. That's my flex. That's my rebuttal. I actually got really lucky. So a little background story. A little background story on the shiny Snorlax Cowboy. So in GoFest Seattle, my play day was Friday. So yeah, it was Friday, I believe. And everything was fine for me, both in the morning and in the afternoon. But unfortunately, there are some people who were not able to log in. I think it was because I think it was either through the Pokemon Trainer Club accounts or one of the carriers wasn't allowing people to log in for some reason. So I actually got an additional 3 hours after the initial spawn period on Friday. So on Friday night, we actually got additional time added, and then on top of that, the next day we got an additional, I think, 3 hours. So I got really lucky, and I got an additional like 6 hours of spawns. And you know, anywhere in Seattle, you're gonna have just a ton of spawns. So I would say 3 of those shiny Snorlaxes were from because of the extra hours that they gave us. Because on Saturday, I was at the airport and I was basically just waiting in line, and there was just a ton of spawns just around. So it was just constant checking the entire time I was at the airport. So for me it worked out perfectly, uh, mainly because there was a bunch of extra spawns on my day home, and I perfectly timed it to where like I was able to just catch and just encounter a whole bunch of extra spawns on Saturday. So I would say three of those shiny Snorlaxes were because of the bonus hours. Ashton says going to New York? Nope. I did not. I did not. I did not plan on going to New York. Octo says that happened to your friend? Wait, your friend was in the Seattle Go Fest? And I'll kind of go back, and I know I've said this before, but I'll just, for those of you who haven't heard, this year it's going to be in New York City for Go Fest. At this point, I've personally been to, let's see, 3 Go Fest already. At this point, I'm not really going to Go Fest for Go Fest anymore. It's all, I already know what to expect. You know, you're gonna have increased shiny rates, you're gonna have rotating habitats, you're gonna have a mythical special research, you can do trades, all that is great. But what really motivates me to go to these things is, if it's a new city, I really wanted to go to Seattle because I've never been there before, especially in the summer. It was fantastic, by the way. I haven't been to the city, so I was able to do a bunch of exploring on Thursday. So my play day was Friday, and I was able to just like explore the city on Thursday. So that's what motivated me to go to the Seattle Go Fest one. I've already been to New York, and since I'm not really going for like the Go Fest itself, I'd rather spend my resources on stuff that I haven't been to while there's an event going on. So that's the main reason why I'm not going. I'm going to be doing the global one. I mean, sure, I'm going to miss out on early access to Mega Rayquaza and whatever mythical, but we know that they're eventually going to come back. At this point, Go Fest for me has to be at a place that I've never been to make it worth it to me personally. So probably looking towards a international Go Fest one day. Might as well get that off the list. Octo says no, something about not being able to log in. I got to draw. Oh wait, Octo. Oh yeah, same issues, right? For some reason, the Pokemon Trainer Club accounts during GoFest has consistently been having issues with people logging in. I don't know how everybody signs into Pokemon Go, but I don't have a Pokemon Trainer Club account. I just use a Gmail account. So if you haven't done that already, I recommend you signing in with like a email account and not rely solely on a Pokemon Trainer. You know? Hodge says you got to draw a shiny Mewtwo? Really? I remember, Hodge, you do like drawing the Pokemon. When are you gonna post your drawings in our Discord again? Those are cool to see. TextCap, you find a Zygarde cell? You actually have routes? don't have any routes. Yeah, Arto, you use Google? Yeah, I think Google's the way to go. It's pretty reliable. I've never heard that there was a Google sign-in issue with Pokemon. It's always been like the Pokemon Trainer Club. TechScape did one route 3 times today. Wow, you can do the routes multiple times. I did not know that. That is actual news. So you have unlimited chances to get the Zygarde cells. We still don't know how often Zygarde cells drop, right? Like nobody knows if it's every route you get a cell or there's only a small chance. Also, somebody asked about a mega. Do they still want the mega? Who asked about the mega? Are they? Do y'all still need the mega? All right, we'll do one more batch of hatches from the Riolu's chat, and then I think we'll call it right there. It is getting toasty out here, and we can save some for tomorrow, or whatever. They'll probably, I don't know. They'll probably hatch in like 10 to 15 minutes, possibly. Might have been more cells, but phone was overheating. It was hard to see. Oh. Okay. I wish I had access to the routes because I want to create one, and also want to know if that was one of the questions. Are you able to do the routes pretty much back to back to back to back? You know, or is there a cooldown? And like, and like, how long do the routes have to be? You know, I'm assuming it's at least 15 minutes, right? Has anybody been able to see any routes that take less than 15 minutes? Because I would assume they want to encourage you to use the incense for at least 15 minutes if the minimum incense is lasting 15 minutes. A 1,000 meters. Oh, 1,000 meters. How long does it take to walk 1,000 meters? That's basically a thousand paces, right? 1,000 steps. Thousand steps, depending on how fast you go, is about 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, 1,000 steps. Yeah, that's exactly what I anticipated. About 15 minutes. 15 minutes for TechScav, and he walks fast. So, yeah, if you're walking fast, 1,000 meters for 15 minutes, that makes total sense. It aligns with kind of like the other features, but that's if you're going pretty fast. Okay, so you know, 15 to 20 minutes generally is what they're requiring. Yeah, 1K is 1,000 meters, but how fast do people generally walk 1K? You know, if we're thinking one step is 1 meter, basically, right? One full step, one stride is what I mean. One stride with walking is about 1 meter, right? Because usually if you take a regular stride in walking, it's about 3 feet. 3 feet is about 1 meter, give or take. What's up, Victor? How was your Riolu day? Any luck? We are currently on our last batch. Let's go ahead and see if um, I got anything from our little walk right there. Okay, no, no 4-star. Oh, a 98 Riolu. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize we did that. We hatched a 98 Riolu on our first batch, and then BAM! We actually got the shiny one too. Wow, I actually didn't know that. Holy, that was ideal. That was an ideal first two egg hatches right there. I got extremely lucky. We already got the shiny Riolu right now. We're just clearing out the next batch and then restocking them for tomorrow or the next day. But we're just trying to get this first batch going or second batch going so that we can clear out room for the next wave. I am still looking for people's best Riolu. What was your best Riolu from today, chat? Post it in the Discord, !Discord if you want it shown on the stream. I wish I had picked this park earlier because I was trying to clear out some eggs before the event started, but the park that we originally were at, it was just struggling. It was struggling big time to have the stream going, and so I spent like the first 45 minutes just trying to get the stream to work. So we lost about 45 minutes of walking time, or I would have had more space for a little egg hatch today. But oh well. I think everything happens for a reason. We actually got the shiny, so can't complain too much. And I have the 100%. I'm big chillin'. We are big chillin' for today. Victor says I'm working, so no eggs for me. I tried to snack some, but I filled up on 12K eggs. Yeah, I wish there was another way. I wish there was another way to kind of clear out eggs before hatch days, because it's so tempting to spin stops just mindlessly, and for them to have us like purposely not spin stops for a period of time is very hard for some people. So I totally get that. That's what I was really afraid of happening earlier. Was initially I was really concerned that I would accidentally spin a stop before the event started. So like I was actually concerned that um, not have enough room. But because of the tech issues, it worked out. It actually ended up working out. Text Cab, you skipped the egg event totally? You skipped the egg event, but you did your routes. You didn't want to do your routes and the egg event? That would have been like a nice 2-for-1. Rocket Battles, I got a decent Shadow Swinub. Oh, do you, Victor? How about this? Boom! Did you get this one? Victor said, or alt lead A or category like the 3 extra spaces we get, but only have it for events. That or give us a temporary storage increase during events. Yeah, I think that'll be brilliant on their end. Either have a temporary increase in egg storage only for the event, like you said, or a way for us only during events to get rid of eggs. Eggs are a scam. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that, actually. But I was just saying, if you're already doing your routes, right? Maybe it would have been, a little extra to kind of hatch eggs as you were doing that. Not saying you should like use a bunch of incubators, but if you're already walking around, you can throw a couple in. You could throw a couple incubators in. That's basically what I did. I cleared out 2 spots. So I have my free one and then a regular incubator running. Bum, bum, bum. It's hard to be low on eggs. I like the 3 extra spaces we get on egg page. But yeah, there needs to be at least another 3 spots for events like this. Either have a like I said, either have an extra 3 spaces only for egg events, like have it temporary open. But then if they don't want to do that, then have us temporarily able to remove eggs during egg events. Routes were downtown to get busy to be walking. Phone overheating was also an issue. Yeah, overheating is always a problem. But don't you have Adventure Sync on, TextCap? It would have just ran the distance in the back. Can't complain about today. Oh, we actually did a Shadow Articuno today too. So triple threat: Shadow Articuno. We found a shiny Ponyta, and we got a shiny Riolu. What more can I ask for? I guess better internet connection. Gosh. Excuse me. You're spinning stops for gifts? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's kind of wild how important spinning stops are. Ba-dum-bum. Is there any? Oh, look at this, Octo. Dang. If I got that shiny, I would have named it after you, Octo. I thought that would have been our lucky day right there. Shiny Swirlix and shiny Riolu, bro. For sure, for sure. The Swirlix are spawning in the wild, but rarely. Otto, have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for giving your good luck, and thanks for your feedback and your support. Okay, we'll see you in the next one possibly. Everybody say bye to Octo. Oh, don't forget about Squirtle Community Day on Sunday, folks. I totally forgot about that. Is anybody going to be able to do Squirtle Community Day on Sunday? I haven't quite decided. If we're going to do it because we don't necessarily need it. I already have the XL, so like I think we're good for now on the Squirtle hunt. But for those of you that didn't know, they have a completely full-fledged redo of the Squirtle Community Day Classic again. So if you're trying to look for the XLs, the Shinies, the Squirtle Squad, Blastoise, I have a question. Do you think people are going to be able to evolve Party Hat Squirtle to get the Blastoise still? Can you still do that? I'm sure you can, right? Yeah, it looks like you can. Okay, well, I thought it was like special to Community Day. Yo, what's up, Jay? Are you already done? Are you done with your Riolu day already, Jay? Yeah, I guess it is. It is like 4 or 5 o'clock already for you. We have about one more batch of Riolus to hatch, and then we're gonna call it as well. I'm actually very surprised. The connection at this part compared to the one that we were originally at. It is way different. It's like completely way more stable on this one. Jay, almost 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left on your event? Yeah, that's about right. That makes sense. Any luck? $10K. And Moga. So actually, yesterday we discovered that 5Ks are so bad. The egg pool and the 5Ks are so bad. And I would say 10Ks were second worst. Okay, here we go. Last little bit. So the plan is to hatch the rest of these and then restock on the empty ones, and then we'll just save it for next time. Nice. One shiny from 12 eggs. That's not bad. Did you actually clear out your entire entire page. I actually got a shiny from 2 eggs. So I'm really happy about that. I'm just trying to clear out this second batch, right? And then restock, and then I'm big chilling. The goal was to get the shiny Riolu, but not like go hardcore at it. By the way, who needed that mega? Do they still need the mega? We have a mega here, people need it. And yeah, the mega will be available. 10 KMs will be much better once Amora and Tyrant can be shiny. True. That's next week, right? Next week is the adventure week. Yeah, it was totally clutch, man. We got a 98. We had a 98%. Look at this. We got a 98% from our first hatch, and then second hatch, boom, shiny. Can't complain. And we got a shiny, Ponyta today too. And I actually couldn't even find any. So I went to a new park, by the way, and we couldn't even find any new routes. So everything that we did today in the beginning was an absolute fail. We went to the park. Originally couldn't stream there. Had a bunch of tech issues, so then we came over here and possibly find some new routes. Still no routes. Pretty sad. Okay. We should have the egg hatches here in the next time period. If all goes well, we should have the egg hatching on the next update. It would have been nice. It would have been nice to have routes working at this park here, because you could do the routes while you're trying to hatch these eggs, right? That would have made a lot of sense. Jay submitted a route more than 2 weeks ago. It's still under review, so you won't bother anymore. But you think the route was, you think there was something wrong with the route that you used? I have no idea. I have no idea what the criteria is. I'm sure you have to have a route that is fairly safe. Now, what that means in Niantic terms, I don't know. The route is as good as it's gonna get. Oh gosh. I don't know what that means. Was the route at a park? I'm sure if it was at a park, there should be no reason. Was the route at a park or a residential area? Because I bet you anything, these routes, right? The path that you take Um, most of them have to be in parks, or at least, on like a on Google Street Maps, whatever. It has to be like on the line on whatever they've considered a valid street. Because I'm sure people are gonna like zigzag through people's backyards and stuff like that to try to shortcut, and that'll be actually terrible. The Pokestop is the route is as it's gonna get one Pokestop to another from a school to a hospital. Ooh. I bet you the proximity to the school might be an issue, even though that Pokestop is next to the school. I would have done hospital to hospital. I would have gone from hospital, do a route back to the hospital. You can start and end on the same stop. Because I know you can't submit stops near schools. So I'm anticipating that that's what they require as well for routes. No. You don't need two hospitals. You can start and end on the same stop. So start at the hospital stop. Oh, here we go. Egg hatches. Any shiny? Nope. First one is a negative. Any shiny luck? Second one, no good. We got an XL on that one. Third one, oh, not the shiny. Nothing close to 100%, by the way. Okay. Perfect. We have completed the egg challenge. Now we're just gonna refill and we are good. Most towns don't. It's a failed feature, you're over it. I disagree. I think the routes is actually very beneficial. We just don't know the guidelines. Well, I don't know. When you're submitting your routes, did they give you a guideline on what they expected? Because I don't have that information. I wish I did. Were there any rules that they had implemented and told you about? Okay. Got the first egg. So we're gonna have 4 Riolu potential eggs for next time. They don't state the rules, but you've submitted 2 routes. Yeah, I wish I knew more information about that too. I just don't know. I don't know the criteria. I don't know what they're expecting, but I would assume because it needs to be approved, it needs to have some kind of safe route. What does safe mean? I don't know. But from the past, I think that it needs to be accessible. It needs to be in a safe area. Stuff like that is all into consideration. Da, 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 da. Uh, Wait, TextCab, you had early access to submitting routes? I didn't know that. So, so for those of you that had early access, did it just show up as a little button, or like how do you know you're able? Do you have to be at a stop and then the route menu comes up, or do you always have a little icon? Jay says, so then reject it instead of leave it under review. I don't know. I don't know, Jay. I don't even know if they reviewed it. I have no idea. We don't know how many people are approving these things. We don't know if there's a certain amount that they're trying to get to and then they're just leaving it as is. I doubt they have enough people reviewing it. There's probably way more submissions than they can handle. If Wayfair was any indication, that is so true as far as having more submitters than people approving. All right, PCG spawn if you need it. All right, we're gonna check. All right, for those of you that don't know what to look for, this is what it looks like when you are eligible to create routes. Okay, so if you could just go to the route tab, it shows you that you can create routes. Interesting. So that's how you'll find out, chat. All right, thanks for sharing that, TextCap. But of course, they need to give out more guidelines. Look at my route. Yeah, I don't have that create tab. I would have seen it because I've gone to this page many times. I was not part of the beta testers. Okay. Well, that was quite the adventure today. From a failed stream location to finally getting into a very stable connection, and then getting my first ever shiny Riolu. Take a bow. Take a bow. That was awesome. That was awesome. But unfortunately, I still don't have any routes. I thought they would have at least released it more to more people by the weekend, but looks like they're not even going to do that. So this event is kind of a bust for us. Yeah, it is stupid having events when most people can't even access. It's not even about creating routes. It's about seeing routes nearby. You know, those are two separate things. Not only are there limited amount of routes, right? But then you can't even create routes. So, whatever. All right, chat. That's all we have for today. Any suggestions on who we should raid? Type it in the chat. Can you type out their full name? And I'm going to give out some shout outs here. Big shout out to Octo. We got Jay. We got Ashton, TextCap, Sunsoul, Lurkin. We got Ella. We got Alice. We got Hodge. We got Victor. good luck on the rest of your day, folks. It is cooking out here, so we're gonna call it right there. And we're actually happy with what we ended up with. One shiny Riolu, one shiny Ponyta, 98, and then we actually had, let's see, what are these? Oh my gosh, second worst Riolu you can get. It is what it is. Let's send it over to... Oh, let's send it over to Pancakes. They rated us the other day. Let's go say hi to Pancakes. Please stay tuned for that raid. Go give him a hello. Just say hi. It goes a long ways. Or type in a Texas raid. Okay, there we go. Sending the raid over. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day, night, whatever it's for you. We'll see everybody in the next one. Peace, 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 peace.